carry on. We will carry on with algebra bit. So this is subject of formulas there. Now, then we'll have some questions like expansion. 2 into x plus 4. So expand. So 2 times x, which is expand. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 4 is plus 8. We'll have 2 into, if I say 2 into x plus 4 minus 3 into x minus 5. So this one, 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 4 is 8, minus 3 times x is minus 3x, minus 3 times minus 5 is plus 15. Okay? Then you arrange the like terms, 2x minus 3x, you can do it in the calculator. 2 minus 3 is negative 1x, 8 plus 15 is 23. Moving on to the algebra, next part will be S factorization. If I say 2x plus 4 factorize, when you say factorize, you look for the common factor. What's the common factor? We should go into both this 1 and 2, so 2 is a common factor. Make space for them. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times what number will give you? 4 is 2. So this is factorized. Okay? So that's algebra. Then the last part of algebra will be, you will be asked to, so it's expansion. Okay? So you got addition, subtraction. Then you had subject of formulas. Then you had substitution. Then you had expansion. Then you had factorization. Next thing is equations. If I give you, say, 2x plus 1 equals to 5. I told you try to remove, so if, which one is furthest away will be going first. So if it is 2x plus 1 equals to 5, I can start with 5. The one furthest away is plus 1, so I'll do minus 1, which is 4. Then I can do divide by 2 because it stands by 2, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then you can check. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 gives you 5. That's equations. Please watch those videos with the 2018 paper there. Okay, so that's algebra. Algebra is quite biggie, so guys, then comes graphs. Okay, once again pause this video and then watch. So if I give you graphs here, things to learn in graph is this should be easy to plot. You should know x comes first and then the y value. Now, if I give you a graph here, say from, say it is, it's a graph. So it's cutting at negative 2 and 4. Give the equation of this graph. Equation, it has to be in the form y is equal to mx plus c. That's the general formula of the graph. They should give you the formula of that. Y is equal to mx plus c. So m is the gradient. And gradient is equal to rise over run. So, rise, you take the lower point. Rise is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? These are the two intercepts. So rise is 1, 2, 3, 4, and running is 2. So rise is 4 over 2. You are running on the right, so it's going to be positive. Okay, so your gradient is 2. So y is equals to 2x. X and the gradient, they are always together. The gradient goes with x. Plus c. C, what's c? C is the y-intercept. What's my y-intercept? 4. So that's how you put that equation. The y-intercept is 4. Now if I give you something like that, this graph here. Okay, so this is y is equal to mx plus c. What's my gradient? Rise 1, 2, 3, 4. Gradient is rise over run. Rise is 4, and then this time you are running left. Can you see? You are going left. So this will be minus 2. Okay, minus 2. So 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2, and so gradient is negative 2x. What's my c? C is again my y-intercept, which is plus 4. Cool? That's from the graph to the equation. Now I'm giving you these equations: y is equals to 2x plus 4 and y is equals to 2x, negative 2x plus 4. Now you have to do the graph from the equation. In year 11 you don't have to worry about it because you'll do that in the graphic calculator. You can zoom to, okay. So how have I taught you this one? Look, let's grab this one. So this is my y-intercept. I just need to find y-intercept and x-intercept. That's it. And just join the line then. So y-intercept and x-intercept. So my y-intercept is 4. My x-intercept is equals to, I have taught you the last number, 4 divided by 2, which is 2, and then we opposite that, which is minus 2. Minus 2 is here. And you join those two lines. Okay. This one, y is equals to, my y-intercept is 4, okay, there. And then you do my x-intercept is 4 divided by negative 2, which is negative 2, and then opposite that, which is 2. So 2 is here. That's my graph of that, for this one. Right? Good. If I say graph y is equals to 3, so that means you are cutting the y line at 3. That's the y line. This is y is equals to 3. If I say draw the graph of x equals to 4, that means you are cutting the x line at 4. These are graphs. Okay. Then from the graphs, this all is there. Trigonometry, guys, it's a big one here. Again, trigonometry, I have shown it to you. So basically, in a short way, if I say there are 10x 5, and if I say x 5 4, there is no angle given, so you have to find the longest side. So add the two short sides and square them. 5 square plus 4 square. Get the answer and then square root the answer. Here you are given the longer side, so 10 square, take away 5 square to get the shorter side, so you minus. So when you get the shorter side, you minus. Get the answer here and then square root the answer. Then so ka toa. So ka toa, guys, this is when angle is given. So sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals to adjacent, A for adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. So if I give you 30 degrees angle here, 30 degrees angle here, and 30 degrees angle there, so this is x and 10, x and 10, x and 10. Okay. So sine 30 is equals to x over 10. Here, cos 30 is equals to x over 10. And tan 30 is equals to x over 10. Why? Because this opposite over adjacent. This is adjacent over hypotenuse. This is opposite over hypotenuse. So you follow the formula and do the substitution in that part. Good? If I give you x there, so this will be 10, this will be x. So sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Sine 30 is equals to x over 10. X is equals to 10 times sine 30. Get your answer. Same question. If I give you x is there and 10 is there, so sine 30 will be equals to 10 over x, and I've taught you if x is the bottom, you divide. X is equals to 10 divided by sine 30. Same applies to all of these cos and TOA. Last thing is the angle bit. That's a 3, 4. This is where you use shift. So tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent, and tan angle is equals to 3 over 4 because 3 is opposite and adjacent is 4. So then you do shift tan bracket 3 divided by 4. Answer, you'll get your answer there in degrees. Okay, so that's trigonometry, guys. We have done number, we have done the patterns and graphs, we have done algebra, and we have just completed trigonometry. Okay, and now we will be moving on. Well, I have this is something geometric reasoning, guys. Geometric reasoning, I think I have covered this with the other class. I'm covering it with you now. This is the next thing. So the next thing is geometric reasoning, guys. If I ask you, this is 60, what will be that? The value for x will be 120. Why? This angle on a straight line. If I ask you, if this is 50, this will be 50. Why? Because that's alternate. If I ask you, if this is 50, what's this one? 50. This time the reason is corresponding. Now if I ask you, if this is 120, what's this one? This is 60, because this is co-interior. Co-interior angles add up to 180. This is corresponding. This is alternate. So if I do this one here, if this is 102, this one will be 78. Why? Because this is co-interior. Co-interior add up to 180. If this is 94, this is also 94. Why? This angle is called vertically opposite. So this is 78, this is 94, this will be 86. Why? Because it's co-interior, and then you could add up all of these two, it should come to 180 because angle on a straight line. So that's a little bit of geometric reasoning, guys. Okay. I have done the video for that. You could have a look at this one here. Angle on a cyclic corridor. Can you see there is a four-sided figure inside a circle? Angle on that add up to 180. So if this is 100, this will be 80. Opposite angles in a cyclic corridor add up to 180. Okay, then statistics, guys, should not be that hard. You could just read the graphs and see what's happening. I won't spend much time on that. You could say that the general trend over here is increasing. Okay. Then stats normally. Okay, this one here. The median of Queenstown visitors is higher than the median for Rotorua visitors. Median that's one of the. If you want to make a call, median is something that you have to look for. Okay. You could say this is skewed to the right. Okay, both are skewed to the right, but you'll say Queenstown is more skewed to the right. So that's box and use card diagrams. Answers are given, guys, so you could learn from there. Mean is the average. Median is the middle number, but before you do that, it has to be arranged in order. Median is the middle number. Mode is a common number. Common number, that means the number that appears the most time. Median is the middle number. Mean is the average. Average, add them all up, divide by how many of them are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So whatever is the total after you add them up, so this is 1000 and divide by 14. So range is highest minus lowest. range is highest number minus the lowest number there. The last thing, guys, is probability. Okay, so probability, so it says first will be something like the 5 most common food objects confiscated at the Auckland Airport border control last week were so and so. Number of people.
Herbs.
Yep. Calculate the probability of salesperson having raw meat. So its raw meat will be 50 over how much? If suppose the total comes to, you have to find the total, right? Total comes to say 315. Okay. So the probability of having raw meat will be 50 over 315. What's the probability of getting a fish? 23 over 315. Okay. Then in probability, guys, watch for these. The probability tree. If this is 0.15, this will be 0.85. It should add up to 1. If this is 0.35, this will be 0.65. If this is 0.65, this is 0.35. So if I ask you, okay, I'll make a simple example here. I am either coming to school by say bike, or I come to school by car. The probability that I bike to school is 0.6. So the probability that I come to school by car will be 0.4. Right? If I bike to school, the probability that I am on time is 0.2. So what's the probability that I am late? 0.8. Right? The probability that if I come to school by car, if I am on time, is 0.9. So what's the probability that I am late? 0.1. So if I ask you, what's the probability of me biking to school and on time? What do? I do 0.6 times 0.2. Okay? 0.6 times 0.2. And if I ask you, if I come to school by car and on time, car is 0.12. If I come to school by car and I'm on time, so car is 0.4 times 0.9, which is 0.36. Okay. How about if I come to school by bike and late? So I'll do 0.6 times 0.8, which is 0.48. Last one, car and late will be 0.4 times 0.1. 0.4 times is 0.04. Okay, so you could do that. Now, if the question is, what's the probability that I'm late? I'm late is where? I'm late is here, and I'm late is over here. So what do I do to these two boxes? I add them. That's probability tree. And this is common. Please, you should know how to fill in the box. This table, sorry. So this is 40 male, 26. So total will be 66. Okay, getting the total of this one here could get me the total of 26, 35, 15, and 4. It says all 160 students in year 10 at Bua College were surveyed about sporting and cultural activities. The results are in the table below. Calculate the probability that the students only play sport. So this was
80.
No, 80?
Yeah.
Okay, so 160. So total should be, from this side should be 160, from that side should be 160. And how many students were there? 160 students. Calculate the probability that a student only plays sport. Only that a student only plays sport. There's no male, female, so it will be 66 over 160. Okay? And you could work it out from there. calculate the probability that a female participates in only cultural event. A female participates in cultural events. So what will that be? 35 that a female participates only in a cultural event. So 35 over. Yeah. Okay. So you do that. Okay. Right. So that's all. Most of the topics that I have covered, guys. I'll share this video with you too. Please, in the leftover time, you go over these ones, and I will try to give you your papers out by various data. All good?